Since men have learned to shoot without missing, I have learned to fly without perching. Our quote for today is, since men have learned to shoot without missing, I have learned to fly without perching. It's a quote that was put in the mouth of a bird by Chinua Achebe in his novel Things Fall Apart. So Eneke is a bird, a swift bird. You will see the picture down. So when it was asked, why are you always on your wings? It simply responded, since men have learned to shoot without missing, I have also learned to fly without perching. In fact, in certain places, it is described as Eneke Ntioba, translated as the swift bird that never settles. I hope I said it correctly. It's an Igbo proverb. I'm not Igbo, but that's the best shot I can give. So do I agree with it? Absolutely. I cannot afford to disagree with the fundamental principle of survival. As far as survival is concerned, adaptability is a necessity. According to Charles Darwin's theory of evolution, you would see that it is not species that are strong that survive. It is those that are adaptable, that are able to evolve with time, that while the times and the seasons are changing, those species are able to change, are able to transform to fit into the times. And I think we can borrow wisdom from that. There are certain things that are useful but for a season. There are certain principles that are useful but is for a season. There are certain traditions that are useful but for a season. And that is one of the things that I believe has caused strife among people of differing generations. Sometimes between parents and their children, there are certain things that were obtainable in the time of the parents that have changed in the time of their children, but for some reason the parents have not been able to bring themselves to agree that this thing is no longer what it used to be. And it is the same if you are a parent. There are certain things that were obtainable in your time that have changed in the time of your children, that for some reason, because we like to hold on to what is familiar, you are refusing to let go of what you used to know, and there is no way that your children will be able to understand what you used to know. So times have changed. It's like you are dancing to a particular rhythm and then the music changes, but you are insisting that you want to continue to use the former dance steps. It will be very unusual. It will be very abnormal for people to witness. So it is a fundamental principle of survival. Now, this is not me saying that you should discard your principle or your code of conduct or whatever has guided you from the past up until now. But like Thomas Jefferson will say that in the matters of style, you should swim with the current. And in matters of principle, you should stand as a rock. So as far as principles are concerned, you are permitted to stand, to stick with it. But as far as style is concerned, you should be able to adapt. You should be able to evolve. And even you, if you are listening to me and you are a youth, you should understand that there are certain things that were obtainable yesterday, but your current reality is not same with that of yesterday. And so if you refuse to evolve, you would be stuck. And that is why continuous learning is necessary. If you don't keep learning, eventually you will find out that whatever knowledge, whatever wisdom you think you have was meant for yesterday's problems. And so today's problems may not submit to that same knowledge or that same wisdom. So if you are not growing, if you are not evolving, if you are not adapting, soon you will be left in the past. So if you are enjoying this content, kindly subscribe to our YouTube channel and let us continue to have this kind of discussions. And I will see you tomorrow. Bye.